Alright, so here's a quick overview of what's been going on. I've got my model designed, all the parts, pretty much everything. I haven't really modeled the stepper motor. I don't know that I will. I may. But all of the printable parts are designed. I did model the bearings so we could see them in place. Here's the basic robot as it is. We've got our end effector, we've got a movable arm, we've got this whole gantry will turn on this axis. We've got a little stepper motor down here will be mounted to drive this gear, which will turn the gantry. We've got all of the instructions are made up to the installation of this deck. I have to add the motor plate assembly, add the arm assembly, and the bearings. So there's probably 2 or 3 more sheets. I've got 1, 2, 3, 4 sheets done so far. I've got all of the parts are listed, the length of the screws you'll need. I buy 632 screws. I bought like 8 of them that were 2-inch, and then I bought a whole bunch of 1-inch ones, and then I'll just cut them down as I need. But they are listed with the length that is shown, so you can purchase all of the screws as you need. Like I said, I'm using all basically 632s, which is an American system if you're not in America, the SAE. I design my models in metric, but it's easier for me to get screws locally from our hardware stores in SAE. So here's a look at the models. Here's the base. This is we've got some little feet on there. Might have to put like some double stick tape here to hold it in place as we're drawing on the page. Here's the motor mount bracket. I got some adjustment slots here. For the stepper will mount here, and the gear goes down through this hole, and then our main drive gear. Here's an explosion of what that will look like as it goes together. You'll need some slightly longer screws to drive through this raised axis, some shorter screws to tie the front feet on. And once you've got that built, then you're going to add this gear assembly. So we've got a motor plate, we've got our bearing retainer plate, there's a bearing inside this gear, and then these longer screws which will hold the next axis onto this drive gear. Here's an explosion of that assembly. So here's our bearing, and these are real simple 608ZZ, I think. They're just roller skate bearings or skateboard bearings. Amazon, stupid cheap. It sits on top of this little bushing, and then this screw holds the gear down. This plate holds the bearing into the gear. So once you've got all that put together, then you add this plate, then you add the deck, and then you'll add all of the other little hardware that I haven't installed yet. But that's basically what I have so far. I think it's going to work fine. I've been testing the steppers, and with just this section down, and I've got repeatability. I've got control. I can drive it full circle exactly, or quarter circle, pi circle, 3 pi over 4 circle, whatever you're looking for. We can do it. It's just a matter of linking the Arduino code to MATLABs now. But that's what I've got. So I'll have the STL files available soon, and if you want to print one of these, feel free.